When working with large data in Excel, we need to make sure when we are printing the document, the data is being distributed in the pages properly. We have got good options for page breaks here. Let's see with some examples and see what we can do here. To go to the page break view, we can go to View and click on Page Break Preview, or we can click here on bottom right next to Page Layout. We have got Page Break Preview. This gives us quite an overview when we print the sheet, how it will look and how many pages it will print, on which page which data will be printed. Before that, let's adjust a little so that we reduce the number of pages here. I'll go back to Page Layout. From Page Layout, we will change the orientation from Portrait to Landscape. As you can see, it's page 93 at the moment. I'll change the margins to narrow. As you can see, it is spanning to 3 pages. Now we can go back again to our page break preview, and you can see I've got page 1, page 32 and page 63. These dotted blue lines denotes that these are automatic page breaks. However, we have control over it and we can change these. I can grab this one of these. As you can see, when I hover it, I can see two-sided arrow. I can just click and drag it out. So now you can see I've got page 1 and this. If you notice here, my scale changed to 72. Basically what Excel is doing is scaling down the sheet and adjusting everything into the page. Now if I want to do that, everything showing in the one page only without spanning across the pages, I can drag this one and bring it out. As you can see, it's scaling down every time, and this dark blue line denotes that it is a manual page break. And you can see this whole data comes in page 1 and then the second, page 2 and page 3. You will notice the scale is 41%. This is only for illustration purposes only, because when you print, actually this 41% may not be readable. So we will suggest that it should be around 70-75% that is still readable. Let's see other examples of page break. I'll go to second sheet here. Say we have this data. Now if I look at the page break preview here, I can quickly select the orientation. This is already set. My margins to narrow, and automatically it selects page 1, page 2 and so on. Now let me come back to normal view. Say for example, I want to print different departments on different pages. For that, I need to sort the data by department. For sorting it, I will just click on the department here. I'll go to data and sort. Now you can see the departments have been sorted from accounting to finance to human resources and so on. And if I want to print all these departments separately on different pages, I've got two options to do it. Number one, I can go here, check the page break preview and see where the accounting is ending or the other department is starting. I can manually drag this up, and this is the page break. And again, I'll go down. Let me identify where finance is ending. So I will just drag this up. this is my page break, and so on. Let's see how it looks in my print preview. This is my first page. As you can see, page 1 of 31. Accounting. I'll go down. This is my page 2, page 3, and you can see from finance starts from different page. So there is no mixing of data. I can go down further. Page 5, page 6, page 7. You can see finance ends here, and the another department starts from the next page. Let me go back. To go back, I can click back, or I can press escape on my keyboard. I've got another option for adding the page breaks. Let me go back to normal view. Say we are in another department here, IT. Now the IT data starts from here. What I can do, I will just click on the first column of this row, that is this one, and I can manually add a page break here. For that, I have to go to page layout, and you can see there is an option breaks. I can click here, insert a page break. As you can see, it has added a page break. I'll go down where this IT is completing, and I can see the management starts from here. I will select number 6, and I can add a page break. Now let's see how it is behaving in print preview, or we can check it in page break layout also. Let's see in both. I will check in print preview first. I'll go down. These are finance, HR, IT, as you can see, and IT is stopping here, and I go down, and management. You can see it has the same effect that we did from the page break preview page. I'll press back. I can see the same thing when I click on page break preview. You will notice the same breaks that I had put in manually are available here also. You see IT, management, IT. Now, if at all I want to get rid of all the page breaks, I can always reset it. So we have a nice little option here, breaks, and we can remove one by one also, and I can reset all the page breaks. If I reset all the page breaks, basically it will bring everything back to original. And if I see the print preview here, all the data will be mixing up. As you can see, from accounting, finance starts on the same page. Same way going ahead, HR starts from on the same page itself. So basically there is no breaking. So page breaks can be very useful in printing the data and sorting the data in some particular manner.